Aries, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your monthly reading here for April. So what's coming in for Aries? Please guide Aries. What do they need to know? So we're starting our reading off here with the Three of Wands. This is an energy of waiting for something, and it's also one of the manifestation cards in the deck. It talks about seeing your plans realized, okay? It comes after the Two of Wands, which is planning, wanting to get out of your comfort zone, and the Three of Wands is being out of your comfort zone, being where you wanted to be, okay? I have the Five of Pentacles here. So if you've been trying to get out of a period of lack, okay, or if you've been feeling like you were left out in the cold by someone, I feel like that energy is going to be changing here because our plans are going to be realized. This is also an energy of like waiting for someone, okay, or something. So if you've been waiting for someone to let you back in from the cold, I feel like that energy is shifting here. We have Strength in the reverse. Okay, so this when this card is in the reverse, it kind of talks about a lack of self-love, kind of not feeling that you're worthy, a lack of confidence, kind of being in a fear-based mentality. I have the Sun card here, so this is really beautiful energy because things are going to be changing here. So I'm really feeling that for some of you, if you've been in a period of financial struggle and you've been kind of at your wit's end here, like losing hope in the situation, feeling like that you can't wait any longer, okay? I feel like things are going to really be improving here. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is crossing our reading. This is being financially independent, okay? And for sometimes this can talk about a single person. So for those of you who've been left out in the cold by somebody, I'm seeing this coming through as you being single at the moment. I have the Five of Swords here. So this talks about like arguments, fights, pettiness, someone like winning at all costs, like someone saying cruel things to another person without really like thinking of the consequences of their actions, seeing how like they hurt somebody. As you can see, this person is carrying the Three of Swords in their hands. So, and he's smirking while he's doing it. So this person is hurting other people, knowing that they're hurting these other people intentionally, okay? And that's at the bottom of our reading. So I'm kind of feeling that if you are in a situation where somebody's left you out in the cold, I feel that there's been arguments, like harsh words were exchanged between you and this other person, and it's caused somebody else to walk away. I have the King of Cups here in the reverse. Okay, so when this card is in the reverse, it can talk about somebody who is really manipulative. So if this is talking about your person, I feel that somebody was kind of like gaslighting you, manipulating you, you know, saying things to you that they know, they know where to poke a sharp stick kind of thing. This can also represent somebody who is actually in a really depressed state. I have the Star card here. So this is beautiful because this card talks about hope returning. It talks about wish fulfillment, and it also talks about healing. I have the Four of Swords here. So this is coming out of a period of heartbreak, okay? So if you are in separation from somebody else, there could have been a period of time, and I'm seeing that you might have been waiting for this person here. There could have been a period of time where you had no communication with this individual and you had to take a step back. And I'm really feeling that the whole reason the two of you ended up separating is because there were some really harsh words and arguments here. But with this card in the reverse, this is coming out of a period of time where you were kind of keeping to yourself and there was no communication with other people. But in the reverse, this is the Three of Swords are falling away from you now, and the Ace of Swords is above your head, which is giving you an opportunity to speak again. So I have Justice here. All right, and Justice is ruled by Libra, so this is actually really relevant because we just had a full moon in Libra, so there's a lot of healing around relationships right now. And so Justice talks about sometimes it can refer to marriage, it can refer to a decision being made, and it can also talk about a balancing of the scales. Okay, so like karma being dealt. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, get more information. Oop, I have a card that's flipped over. So there's the Ten of Wands here. So this is a very heavy burden. Okay, so this is struggle. This is carrying a heavy load. So if this is talking about you and another person, I feel like this has been weighing very heavily on your mind. What's happened here between you and this individual? Maybe we're waiting for a decision to be made. For some of you, this could involve someone that you're actually married to. For very few of you, I can see that if you are in separation with you and someone that you were married to and you're getting divorced, there could be decisions that are coming that revolve around your money that will be in your favor. This is for Aries. What's going on in Aries situation? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords here, so there's a lot of heartbreak in this situation. There is a possibility of a third party. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling like, again, I'm seeing with the Three of Swords here, that there was likely arguments where somebody said something really, really harsh that crushed the other person. And I'm seeing that here with the King of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, we got the Sun again. So this is really beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, so we have Justice and the Sun twice in your reading here. So there's some really, really beautiful and positive energy here in your reading, Aries. I feel that there is going to be a major turn of events here that are going to be in your favor. I feel that there has been an injustice for you here, but that is going to change. So karma is going to be dealt for you, and it's going to be in your favor. If there has been something weighing heavily on your mind, Aries, this burden is going to be taken off of you, and it's going to relieve you of stress and anxiety. So I have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. So this can talk about somebody retreating from a situation, running away. That could be how you feel about your person, that they kind of just ran away from you rather suddenly. This could also talk about, like, if you're in a legal battle with somebody, and I'm seeing that this is a possibility for a few people here. I feel like that whatever arguments that they're trying to bring forward in your case, like, they're not going to be successful, and that there's going to be decision in your favor. That's only for some of you, but I had to say it. So I have the Eight of Swords here. This is an energy of feeling like you're trapped in a situation, but it is just a mental trap. Okay, these barriers that you feel are around you are an illusion. Okay, I have the Prince of Pentacles here. So this is a knight whose mission is to invest in something of value. There is a possibility that you will meet somebody who is aiming to invest in you in a relationship. This could possibly be a new job coming in for you, or you looking in search of a new job. And if that is you, I am saying here that there is a great possibility that you will be finding a new job here that is going to bring you a lot of joy, that is going to completely change your situation and bring you financial independence. Yes, this is beautiful. So here we have the Ten of Pentacles. This talks about financial abundance, okay? Having enough money to have the nice house, the nice car. And it also talks about family. So there's a possibility that if you're married, and this is talking about a connection between you and another person, that the two of you have a family together. I have the Ace of Swords. So this talks about communication. So communication can be coming in between you and your person, and I did see that here with the Four of Swords in the reverse, because this is like coming out of a period of time where you might not have been communicating with someone, and now the Ace of Swords is above your head. Okay, so I feel like an opportunity will be coming in where you can communicate with someone that perhaps you weren't talking to because of some kind of arguments and fights that took place. This can also talk about a revelation, a bright idea. So if you are on the hunt for a job here, this is kind of like you receiving some kind of clarity and epiphany of like an idea of something to invest in, maybe starting a new business or something like that, or being able to find somewhere that is a good fit for you. So I have the Six of Cups here in the reverse. So this card talks about someone from your past coming back in and wanting to reunite. This is nostalgia, okay? Thinking about somebody from your past. In the reverse position, there could be like a block. So maybe if you were going to be talking about reuniting with someone, there could be a delay in actually meeting up with this person. Maybe the two of you think about taking things slow. This can also indicate like if somebody tries to reach out to you, that you will deny them. Okay, so that is a possibility. And it could be you making this decision here. Like if somebody comes out of the woodwork, if they haven't been talking to you for a long time and they want to reach out to you, you could be like, you know what? How about no? And making that decision here. And it's for your highest good, for your happiness. Can I get some further clarification for Aries? We have the King of Cups in the upright. So this is really beautiful, because seeing that this card was in the reverse was telling me that there's a possibility that you were struggling emotionally, kind of going through it. This can also represent your person. So when I get these cards in the reverse, sometimes it's telling me that somebody is not being receptive to somebody else. It kind of tells me that someone has pulled away from the connection. So if you were involved with a water sign, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but if you were, sometimes it can talk about that this person wasn't being receptive towards you. So if you're trying to communicate with them and they were kind of like ignoring you or whatever. They blocked you on social media or whatever. This card coming back in the upright can sometimes indicate that someone who has kind of gone MIA is coming back around and wanting to talk to you now. But for some of you, perhaps there'll be a delay in the two of you reuniting, or you will just flat out deny them. Nice. I like to see this. So I feel like April is going to be a really, really beautiful month for you, Aries, because I see you coming to a place of being really content and happy in your situation. Like the sun has like come out for you, Aries. You are in a really good place here. Too many cards. Can I get further clarification for Aries, please? What's going on in their situation? This is for Aries. Okay, so I have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. So for some of you, unfortunately, these fights and arguments that you were having with another person was because they were kind of being a little bit of a player. They weren't investing in you fully. They were kind of here and then they weren't. All right. And I feel that when this person comes back around, that they may try to tell you that their game playing is over, that they want to be committed to you, that they love you. Okay. And that, you know, they regret what they've done because they're coming forward, not wanting to play those games anymore, not wanting to dive in and out. So I have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this card again talks about arguments, squabbles, and it can also talk about competition. All right, so if this person was making you feel like you were an option in their life, okay, and making you feel like there was a lot of competition, they might come forward and say that other people aren't in their life anymore and they don't want to play those games. This is also wanting to kind of reconnect with you and resolve any arguments and fights that you may have had with somebody else. I'm going to clarify the reading with Valentine Wellness. What's going on in Aries' situation? This is for Aries. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Alright, so if you shut this person out because you're playing games with you, Aries, I feel like they're keeping an eye on you. They're still thinking about you. They're still checking on your social media, trying to make sure that you're not moving on or with anybody else. Keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Yeah, I was getting that big time. Okay, so that person probably made you feel like you were an option. They were toying around with your mind. They were involved with other people, making you feel like you were an option. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Okay. So I feel like you probably waited for this person to get back to you for a while, and I do kind of feel that someone is going to be reaching out to you, wanting to talk to you again, wanting to spend more time with you after leaving you, waiting for them. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Right? I feel like this person is gonna like try to pitch a different game here, trying to make it out that they've changed their ways, that they want to make you like number one, and they want to spend time with you and go out and do fun things with you. This can also be when you reach this independence here that I see coming your way, that you'll have money and time to go and do fun things. Okay, so some of you might actually be planning a vacation here. I have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah, that is definitely energy that can come with the King of Cups in the reverse. It's somebody who can be a little bit narcissistic, someone who love bombs, that they tell you how much they love you one minute and then kind of ghost you the next. And that is also an energy that comes with the Knight of Wands. All right, Aries, that is all that I have for you. You have some really beautiful energy. I feel like really good things are heading your way. I'm excited for you. I hope you have a beautiful month, Aries. And if you liked and enjoyed this reading, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time.